The iPhone SE 3 right at the top is super underrated. While it's certainly the Frankenstein of Apple's devices having the latest and greatest internals in a decaying old body, it really is refreshing to use and quite honestly my favorite iPhone. If you look around at the build, while it may be stale or old, same can be said really about all iPhones as they really haven't changed all that much over the years. Speaker placement, buttons, etc. are all the same regardless of iPhones you pick up today. Of course, on the SE3 here, we have the ever-missed Touch ID, which is consistently smooth and accurate. Using it daily, I have yet to miss Face ID, as this is just simply faster to unlock your device or pay using Apple Pay while you're out and about. Performance-wise, with the latest chipset on board, it's to be expected that the SE3 performs well. It's a beast, honestly, given its size. iOS 15 is buttery smooth, and on top of that, spending all day heavily using the SE3, including using Apple's wireless CarPlay, the surprisingly decent front and rear cameras, and consuming media throughout on the small yet immersive screen backed with the powerful speakers, the battery performance is shockingly good. I shared my usage on Twitter over at @DrewLips, and I seen between 4 to 6 hours of on-screen time depending on the day, with the heaviest use 4 to 5 hours overall. Now you may be thinking that's not the best battery considering the 13 Pro Max provides 11 hours of screen on time, but the SE3 is also a third the cost and still provides equal performance given they both share the same chipset. With all that being said, the iPhone SE3 is truly my favorite iPhone. It does everything I need for an iOS device. It's super light, compact, performs well in all scenarios, and is incredibly inexpensive considering the specs and overall package you get here. I absolutely loved the original SE for many of these same reasons, and while I do love the absolutely crazy battery life I get on the iPhone 13 Pro Max, I personally can't justify retaining the Pro Max when the SE3 just personally feels better to me for my daily usage. Many have criticized Apple for this device, so they wouldn't produce it if there wasn't a market for it. While it's certainly not the iPhone for everyone, it's the iPhone for me. Let me know your thoughts as always in the comments. Thank you for watching, take care, and stay safe.